Day 24, we're going to do a little yoga build action. So mat, no shoes. Steve's here today.
Yay.
Yay. Child's pose. Take child's pose, either seat lifted, forearms down and head dropped, or seat drop back to your heels, forearms resting. Take a deep breath in and back out. Staying in child's pose and walking your hands over to the right side of your mat. So if your seat is lifted and just your forearms are down, you're stacking your left hand on top of your right, and you're attempting to stack the left hand on the right if your seat is dropped all the way back. It might be a little bit more intense. Take 2 to 3 breaths, holding in this side stretch. And then walk over to the other side. Left hand to the left side of the mat, and then the right hand follows. Stacking right hand on top of your left and breathing into the right side of your body, opening up the ribs. And start to support this side bend and side opening by pulling the pit of your belly in and up. Take one more round of breath. Come back to center, to child's pose. Rock yourself up to a table position, bringing your knees underneath your hips, spread out through your fingers. Drop the belly for cow pose. Gaze lifts, stretch across the chest. In cat pose, press into your hands, open your shoulder blades. 2 more rounds. Inhale through cow. And exhale through cat. Last one on your own. Follow your own inhale and your own exhale. Find a neutral spine. Tuck your toes under and lift your hips to down dog, creating an upside down V shape in your body. Make it about stability. You've only got 2 to 3 breaths here. Soften through your elbow joints, your knee joints. Final round of breath in and back out. Inhale, look forward to your hands and step or walk up to the top of your mat. Inhale, come up halfway lift. Pull your sit bones back, reach the head forward. Exhale, fold. Drop your head, pull the chin into your chest. Press firmly into your feet, rise all the way up. Reach your hands over the head. And exhale, gather your hands down at your heart. Take a deep breath in and back out. Inhale, reach up, tall mountain. Exhale, pull the belly in as you fold forward, supporting the back as you lower. Inhale, halfway lift, pull the hands to your shins. Exhale, step your left foot back for a lunge. Take a breath in, a little squeeze through your left thigh to pull the hips up in one line. Exhale, step your right foot back and simultaneously lower down to your belly. Inhale, cobra pose, lift through the chest. Exhale, down dog. Press up through the knees and then send your hips high. On an inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or walk to the top of your mat. When you arrive, breathe in, lengthen the spine halfway. Stay here or exhale and fold, drop your head down. Tall mountain pose. Exhale, hands drop to your heart. One more side. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, strong belly, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, step your right foot back for a lunge. Take a breath in, pull your chest forward to the knee. Exhale, left foot back, lower down to your belly. Inhale, cobra pose, lift up. Exhale, downward facing dog. On a breath in, look forward. One long exhale, step or walk to the top of your space. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up to stand. Exhale, forward bow. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, step your left foot back for a lunge. Take a breath in, pull the pit of your belly in. Exhale, step your right foot back. This time, hold in plank pose. Take your feet out to the width of your mat. Make sure your wrists are underneath your shoulders. We're doing a body weight renegade row. So pull your right fist up into your right armpit, tap it down. Left fist into your left armpit, tap it down. Only 30 seconds of these. Remember that your knees can drop down. If the knees drop down, try and keep them in a modified plank. So they're going to be behind your hips, still using maximum belly strength to support yourself as you lift the fists up to the armpits. Good, you've only got about 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Both hands on the ground, lower all the way to your belly. Cobra pose, lift your chest. Exhale, downward facing dog, press up and back. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale, gaze forward, step or walk to the top of your space. Inhale, halfway lift. Stay here or forward fold. Tall mountain pose, stretch the sides. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step your right foot back for a lunge. Inhale. Exhale, step your left foot back, hold in plank. You've got 30 more seconds of the renegade rows. Go ahead and begin. Either feet wide to the width of your mat, or remember that knees can drop. And as you pull the fists up to the armpit, try not to rock your hips. And you can do that by threading the front of your abdomen together. So pull to the midline of your body. Inner thigh squeeze. Only 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your plank. Take a deep breath in. Lower all the way to your belly. Cobra pose, lift your chest. Down dog, press up and back. Take a breath in. As you exhale, step or walk to the top of your space. Bring your big toes together to touch, heels slightly apart. Halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Tall mountain. Reach up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Chair pose. Inhale as you sink your seat low. Reach your arms up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Sweep your fingertips back like airplane wings. Backs of your hands facing the ceiling. Little pulses, like you're tapping your fingernails up towards the ceiling. You should feel the tricep, the top back part of your arm engaged as you pulse the hands up. Sink some weight back into your heels. Make the toes light. Good. Pull the pit of your belly in. Drop your tailbone down. Only about 5 more seconds you can be here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your chair. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step your right foot back for a lunge. Inhale, rise up, high lunge. Knee could be up or down, right in the back. Take a deep breath in and high lunge. Exhale, open up, warrior 2. So spin your back heel down, drop into your front thigh. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Inhale, rise to a star. So toes turn to face the long edge of your mat. Arms open up overhead. Exhale, sink into your goddess squat. Turn your heels in and your toes out. So the knees move back towards the pinky toe side edge of your feet. Inner thighs roll towards the wall that's behind you and sink down again. On an inhale, sweep your arms up, make fists with your hands, wrists stop in line with your shoulders. Use your exhale to squeeze your elbows behind you. Inhale, press out. Exhale, drop. So it's inhale, exhale, squeeze, punch, and lower down. Good. Keep going. Lifting, squeezing, pressing, and drop it back down. Lift, squeeze, press, and lower. About 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Finish the move wherever you are. Thank you, Maple. Inhale, press back up to star pose. Arms reach out. Warrior 2. Front thigh drops. Inhale, reverse. And exhale, cartwheel back to the low lunge. Step back to high plank pose. Drop down to forearm plank. So elbows underneath your shoulders, knees could be up or down. Forearm plank reaches. See one thing that's in front of your knuckles, and I want you to tap your hand out for it and come back. So it's a reach and back. Remember the trick that you had in your renegade rows. So you could be knees dropped, your feet could come wider. Try not to rock your hips from side to side as you're reaching. Breathe. If this becomes too much at any point, then just hold forearm plank, knees up or down. You've only got about 10 more seconds left until you get to come out of this movement altogether. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower all the way down to your belly, all the way down to your chest. Slide your hands back underneath your shoulders. Cobra pose, peel your chest up. Downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or walk to the top of your space. Inhale, halfway lift. Stay or fold. Inhale, rise to stand. Exhale, hands to your heart. Chair pose. Big toes touch, heels slightly apart. Sweep your arms up. Exhale, hands through your heart. Fly them back like airplane wings. 30 more seconds of tricep pulses with your arms extended. Keep your eyes steady at one point and focus on your breath. The movement will automatically become more intentional when you give yourself the time and space to just focus on the breath. Good. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stay in the chair. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, lengthen. Step your opposite foot back. So left foot should be forward, or whatever foot wasn't forward last time. If we mixed it up, rise up, high lunge. If this is really impossible or unsteady, the back knee dropping can just provide stability, right? And from stability, we feel strong. Take a deep breath and exhale, open up to warrior 2. Keep your front knee working towards the pinky toe. Slide down in your front hamstring and inner back thigh. Good. Star pose, reach it up. Goddess squat, sink the hips low. Yeah, so front of your pelvis pulls up, sit bones drop down. We're moving into punches this time. So just right into pressing fists forward. Add a little oomph behind the punch. Good. And stay in the heat and the fire of this movement by staying low in your seat. Breathe deeply as you press through the hands. Drop down for these last 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Star. Stretch it all up. Warrior 2. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, cartwheel your hands down. Frame your front foot coming to the lunge. Step your other foot back. Drop down to forearm plank. Forearm plank dips this time. So dipping right hip down and then left hip down. You can do this on the knees, but it can feel like it's twisting and cranking too much in the back when the knees drop. Right, so always remember that you have the option to just hold steady in your forearm plank. Chin out of your chest, keep your gaze forward. You got it. Last 10 seconds right here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down in the legs. Ease the chest down. Hands next to your chest. Cobra pose on an inhale. Down dog, exhale. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Drop down to a tabletop. So in table, knees are underneath your hips and wrists are underneath your shoulders. We're moving into donkey kicks on the right. So flex the right toes, drive the right heel up, bent right knee, and then pull it in. Knee hovers, press it back up. You got it. Left glute, left leg is stabilizing. So as you press the right heel up, there's not a lot of shimmy and shake in the hips. And you may even feel the left glute firing, right? Feeling the sensation there. Last 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2. We're going into fire hydrants next. Knees come down and then lift the right knee out to the side. Lower it back together. Lift, drop it in. Open, close. Yes. Exhaling If you're matching it with the breath, remember exhale happens on the effort. So exhale as the knee lifts out. Inhale, slide them back together. Almost there. Sensation is good. If you're feeling it, it's a good thing. 10 more seconds. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tabletop. Donkey kicks on the other side. So now the left knee hovers, lift it up and lower it in. Lift and lower. When we get tired, we can drop an extra amount of weight in the hands and start to let our belly go, right? I want you to feel the innermost part of your core muscles pull up and in towards your back. Ten more seconds. Last 5, 4, 3, 2. You're going right into donkey kicks on 1, out to the side and lower. You should be thinking, oh my, right butt cheek. The good news is that we go into stretching after this. This is the last working movement that you have. And you're over halfway there, right, through our time on this left leg. Exhale as the knee moves out to the side. Good. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 knees down, puppy pose. So now our seat is going to stay in the air over the knees. Walk your hands forward, sink the chest and the forehead down. Nice big opener for the back side of the hips, the chest, the belly. Take a deep breath in and back out. And then make your way back up to a tabletop, threading the needle. Start with reaching your left arm up and then thread the left arm underneath the right. You can walk your right hand forward and keep it right where it started. Subtle twist into the core and into the back. Deep breath in and out. Come back to table. Thread on the other side. Lift. One more breath. And come back to table. Walk your hands back. Come standing on the knees. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, goalpost the arms. Lift the chest. Inhale, reach up. One more of those. Inhale, reach up. Hands at your heart. Voila. All done. See you tomorrow. Love you.